Hey everybody, and welcome to Smirch. All right.
This Bentley that I park in the church is not just for me. It's for the church. It's for us. It's for us.
Drive it?
No, God wouldn't want that in Jesus' name. Now let me tell you.
Can we drive it? No, that's my car, baby. And you want to know why I have questions, huh? You want to know why. I mean, there's videos like that everywhere you look. They are all over the place. Well, welcome to Smirch. Welcome to my live stream. I appreciate anybody who is here. This right now, today, may upset some people. You may agree with me, but I don't care because this is how I feel at this certain point in my life right now. I believe that people are a lot like me. They want something to believe in. I mean, I'm not an atheist by any means, although I have listened to their arguments, and quite frankly, some of them make sense a little bit. But I still have questions that have been left unanswered. I still don't know what to believe. And there's a lot of things that have pushed me away recently. Cancer, church being politicized. You know, God is supposed to bring people together, right? And I believe God, whoever you want to call it, is falling way short of that right now. And I'm also put off, and here's where some people are going to get pissed off. I'm also people that use their religion and their bios as some sort of identification. But you know what? That's a me problem. You do you. I'm just going to have to get over that. But here's where I'm at now. I know that there, like I said, many people out there like me, very confused. I think you could still believe in a God. You could believe in God, a universe or the higher power or whatever you want to call it, and not be one of those raging lunatics. The lunatics are definitely not helping God's brand or God's authenticity or anything like that. They're using it in the name of God to be as an excuse to be a fool. I mean, I want to have a real relationship with God. I want to have one of those that I see other people have, and I'm going, how do I get one of those, huh? So I recently made the decision that I was going to do so despite all the bad that I see in the world. So for now, I am working on a real relationship with God, and I've chosen the name God for the sake of this right now. You could use God, universe, whatever you want to call it to yourself, but I know that some people are put off right now by the name God or the word God, and I get it. I get it. Look around you. There's some horrible things. There's some beautiful things, but there's some very horrible things out there right now. So how does someone like you and I have a very deep relationship? Stay with me here. Stay with me. I say you got to knock God down a notch or two. Okay? I've decided that I'm going to bring God down to my level so we can see things through the same eyes. For me, that's the only way this is going to work. If there's going to be any relationship at all, this is the only way it's going to work. And guess what? Very recently, we talked now. I don't pray I don't pray for or anything like that. We are on equal ground right now. You see, I believe that I've done my part for a long, long time as far as being a good person. And I still feel alone and angry and lost. I have six people right now that I love in my life battling cancer. And I just lost my sister not even a month ago. And I see bad people every freaking day in person and online. And I feel that I'm not getting what I believe I deserve out of this relationship. I know there's a lot of people out there that feel the same way. I told God that. I told God that I am not going to let you off the hook. I treat people with kindness. I support others. I spread positivity. I give unconditionally. I am a champion of the golden rule. I have been for a long time. I'm not perfect, but you know what? I strive every day to be perfect. So what gives, huh? I got a good life. I believe I still have some lessons to learn. I'm not perfect, like I said, but I'm going to handle whatever is thrown at me with as much class and as much dignity as I can. I do everything that's been asked of me by God, everything. Yet I find myself scared of my future. Hell, I'm scared of my present right now. And according to God, it shouldn't be this bad. It shouldn't be this bad. My unconditional love for others and my giving part of my personality, that will never sway no matter who or what I believe in. But I've decided to draw the line right there. God needs to show me something and show me something fast. So last week, I told God that I'm going to hold he, she, whoever you want to call it, accountable. And since God has given me these guidelines that I believe that I've met for so long now, for years, it's God's turn now, don't you think? So I'm done praying for, I'm done praying at, I'm done putting God on some sort of pedestal. Right now, we are on equal ground. I know this sounds pretty harsh, but guess what? It gets better, okay? We talk about all kinds of stuff now. It's only been a little while, but we talk about all kinds of stuff. We answer each other's questions right now. I don't know where this stuff is coming from. I don't know where these things are going to, what I'm going to tell you about, but this is real. We decided we're going to show each other some proof, and I've been doing my part, and he says he's going to do his part. He made one small request to me, though, in my little talk that I had with him. It says, if I continue to know that there's some sort of beautiful being or force or energy out there in the world, that everything's going to be okay, that we are going to be one. Now that we're going to have some deep conversations about some serious stuff, then it's going to be up to me to do what I want to do with it. I could keep it to myself. I could share. I could push it aside and be angry. I could push it aside and become an atheist. I could push it aside and go all in and be a crazy lunatic, which I don't want to be. So I told, not asked, I told God that I'm going to check in with him every night, every single night. And I've been doing that for a little while now. And it's been a trip. I'm telling you, it's been an absolute trip. No more listening to podcasts at night like I always did to go to sleep. Nope. Turn it off. Don't even put them on anymore. Just a one-on-one conversation every single night. And you know what? I really look forward to it now. I look forward to seeing what's going to happen in these talks every single night. And if you're like me and you're frustrated and you're angry and you don't believe that you want to believe, but it's really hard not to believe, I recommend you do exactly what I've done. Okay? Some of you have nailed it. I get it. Some of you are going to argue with me all you want, and I get it. Keep it to yourself. Okay? I and most people should go to bed every night demanding answers. And trust me, maybe even read God the Riot Act. Let them know how disappointed you are. Let them know how angry you are. And trust me, after these conversations I've had, I know God can take it. Okay? Ask the tough questions. Be honest with God about all your shortcomings, because I'm learning God's got them too. All right. This may not have gone the way I wanted it to, but we're live. That's why I want it to be live. But you know what? Everything I said is from the heart. And I'm going to do this smirch thing again next Sunday. God thinks it's hilarious, by the way, calling it smirch. I even asked that question. I'm going to share with you some of the details, detail by detail, of my new mano-a-mano relationship that I have going on. And it's not going to be woo-wooey. It's not going to be anything. It's going to be real and honest. And I hope that you have a same type of thing as well. We're going to see how this goes. I actually feel something right now. I actually feel something kind of powerful right this second. I wasn't expecting this. Let me just enjoy this feeling right here for a second. Let me just see here. Yeah, I could feel you. I hope you guys could feel me. Above all, I hope you guys could feel each other. We're in all this together. It's our world, guys. We got to live. We got to live peacefully. Have a strong week. Look for an opportunity to be of service to somebody this week. It really gets you grounded and on the right path. And I'll have some interesting stuff to tell you next week, including a little disagreement, that I had with God Friday night. Thanks for being a part of Smirch. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you.